Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Read It Studios, waving at you with side up there. And I wanted to talk a bit about this Pokemon game and why the elements of the story worked so well. Now, as you guys know, my family is full of Pokemon fans. I'm a Pokemon fan myself, and part of the reason why I hadn't put up any videos is because I've been playing this game and experiencing the story, and I was pleasantly surprised about how it went. So I'll go over the basic stuff. The pacing was really nice as far as story goes. There are three kind of intermingling stories, kind of separate. They all come together at the end, but it was really well done because the stories didn't really intrude upon one another, so it felt not monotonous. It wasn't the classic formula that you're used to, and that was a really big plus. But we're going to switch over to the primary characters because I think that's where the story really hits. Now, this is Nimona and Pawmot, and I really enjoyed her story because generally when you have primary rivals, they're a bit obnoxious. Like, I didn't like Hop or Hal from Sword and Shield or Sun and Moon, respectively. I really like the direction that they put this character in, and I'm going to try to talk to her real quick so we can see her face. But, a lot of people think that she has this kind of Goku Super Saiyan, always wanting to fight just for the sake of fighting, but her character is far deeper than that. See, she's really passionate about battling, much like the aforementioned Goku, but also like a Michael Jordan or a Tom Brady or any high-level person who's accomplished something. When they dive down so deep and obsessively about it, Nimona is encouraging to you the entire time, and it's not necessarily just to become the champion. She's lonely. You see a bit of it with the backstory and how she got here. She's just chilling and making food for Pawmot. But the reason that she so desperately wants you to get to the top is because she doesn't want to be there alone. She felt isolated and outcasted because she was such a high achiever. And I think that it really, really lends to the strength of her character as a whole and gives some much needed depth that people aren't really thinking about. Now, for most people, Arvin's storyline went the trajectory that everybody would describe. It was, oh my gosh, this person's such a jerk, to, oh, I want to hug him, he's just trying to save his dog, to, oh my gosh, his mom's dead and he's been chasing after a phantom the entire time, only to find the phantom and have to say goodbye again. Sorry, there are going to be spoilers. At this point, it's been 10 days. Spoilers, you're going to have to deal. But, again, he was trying to revive his friend alone. He had been pretty much raised himself alone, and you see this persistent theme of loneliness, and I think that really juxtaposes well with being in a setting where you can go anywhere and do whatever you want, but having characters that just want to have closeness and a sense of community. And Arvin really played well into it. Meadowstiff, you gotta calm down a little bit. I'm trying to talk, buddy. But they did his arc excellently. And as far as Pokemon storytelling goes, they really put in the work this time. Oh my gosh, Penny, what in the world? Oh my gosh, you gotta clean up your room, dude. There are evolutions everywhere, and Sylveon's just chirping at you. Ah, you're a good Sylveon, aren't you? Let's see if we can see Penny's face. Now, Penny was also she's the leader of Team Star, as you can tell by the end of the story. And it was, again, she self-imposed this journey of loneliness to put together this group of people who were getting picked on, but then realizing that she had to destroy what she helped create. And all the while you're helping her do this, but she's just sitting on the sidelines by herself. Like, the closest group of friends she had never really even saw her face until the very end. And it's really sad. I gotta admit, I am the least invested in this story, but I can see the value and the persistent thing that keeps going. Oh my goodness. Can y'all chill out a little bit? But I really like that they grounded the story with a central theme. And I mean, you can't see Arvin's mom or dad right now, but the android that was keeping Area Zero going was trapped in loneliness as well. They never got to go out and explore, see new things, meet new people until the very end. So that's why I think the entire game works so well, even through all the bugs, through all the silliness, through all the frustrations, the level of production. It gets by because they grounded an expansive world on a central theme, and it really shows the value of good storytelling and grounded storytelling in a mainline series. And I hope that Pokemon will take notes from this and continue moving forward, because we're getting closer and closer to a fully realized game that we've been dreaming about since the mid-90s. So that's Read It Studios. I appreciate you guys all for hanging out with me. I'll catch you next time.